It is now possible to buy a Steam Deck directly in Australia with an Australian credit card and an Australian delivery address. You don't need to do any of those crazy things with redirects, getting it delivered to the US and then redirected back to here. That's the good news. The bad news is that these can still be delivered with a fault. I ordered one, and when it arrived, it had a faulty button. The top left trigger did not work. I had noticed that when I started trying to use menus, I could move right on tabs, but not left. I ran a button test to make sure that the system was actually picking it up, and that also did not pick up this key. Everything else was working except the L trigger on the top left. It also felt quite spongy, so there was obviously an issue. This was out of the box, and I was thinking, well, this is a problem. Valve doesn't officially sell this device in Australia. They're not going to provide an official warranty arrangement for it, right? How long would I have to wait to send it back to Kogan, to get Kogan to send one to Valve, to get Valve to then replace it, and then Kogan to resend it back to me? This is a grey import. I've never done this before. I was a bit concerned about the problems that might be associated with it and the long delays to get a repair. So I got into contact with Kogan, where I bought it straight away, and they asked for some proof of what the issue was. So I took a video demonstrating the issue. Some of that footage that you saw earlier was what I actually sent them. They saw that evidence. They saw that it clearly wasn't working. It all seems legit, right? Like, I'm reporting this issue the same day I picked it up. And so they accepted that. They said, yep, sure, we'll do this. We'll swap a replacement for you. And so my next question then was, well, how long is this going to take? Sure, they're going to swap a replacement. They're going to send me a brand new device and get me to send back the one that was faulty. Sounds good. Turns out that I had to wait another 10 days before they could even post out a new one. Obviously, they were in high demand. They only had limited stock. What was really good is that they paid for the return postage because it was a fault on their end. It wasn't something that I'd done. And I was able to wait the 9-10 days before they even posted the new one out, where I could still use the existing faulty Steam Deck to a certain extent in that meantime. And then I sent it back, and it ended up only being about 3 days where I was without a Steam Deck before I got the replacement. So it worked out really well. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, details are in the description for where you can buy these. If you're in Australia, you may be able to still get a decent delivery time, and also be confident that if there's a problem, you can get it fixed. Let me know what your experience has been. Let me know if you've got a Steam Deck, which version you've got, and what games you like playing on the Steam Deck, and which games maybe don't work quite so well on the Steam Deck. Minecraft Dungeons is fun on this device. Have a good day. Catch you later.